Welcome to Software Inc. Right, first of all, I should say that I have to thank the developer for some really good support. I had a bit of trouble with this game when I first bought it working on my computer. Now I know it's not um, anything to do uh, with the game. It was something wrong with my systems. I see lots of people using this game on YouTube and stuff, and working absolutely fine. So something something my system just doesn't seem to work with the game. So I emailed the developer, guy called Kenneth, and he is really helpful. I have really impressed with the speed that he responded to everything. Really impressed. Although he didn't quite understand what was going wrong with my system, because everything in the log files and everything seemed to be fine, he did suggest a few things. And I have to say that one of them worked. I bought this through Steam, and if you right click and go to properties on the Steam, and you go to set launch options, if you select I had to do dash force dash D3 D9 as a startup option. I have no idea what that does or why it works, but that meant that it didn't lag out on me anymore. It worked perfectly fine after that. I had a lot of trouble with lag. So again, Kenneth, thank you hugely. Thank you very much for your really prompt support. That was fantastic. Uh, if all the big companies were as quick as that, then yeah, things would be better. But thanks very much for that. Anyway, this is getting on with the game. We are going to be calling ourselves Aylwick. We're a company who's going to be called Aylwick UK. Personality, we're going to be generous and optimistic. That is probably entirely the opposite of my real character. I'm a bit stingy and I always see the bad side of things. So anyway, let's move on. Skills. I'm going to future-proof myself and make sure that I'm the leader of the group for the future. Programming, designing, and artistic skills right there. Marketing, don't care about that. Let somebody else do the cold calling. That's not my thing. Specialization, I'm going to go with system for design, system for code, and 2D for the art. We're going to start in 1980, and we're going to start with just £6,000. We'll start in the forest, and we'll keep the difficulty medium. Days per month, just one day. More about that later. Let's start the game. Okay, so we're starting in the forest. This is our map, and this is our bus stop. They're the only things you need to worry about right now. We're going to start by building. Hit the build mode, and we're going to build ourselves an office. Now, I'm going to build myself a very basic office. Hold the middle mouse button to move around. That is going to be my office. I'm going to need a door. I'm going to use a door with a window built into it, because then it gets some light in there. What do I need? I need a computer desk. I need a cheap chair. And I need a computer. Now, I am not going to worry about any of the needs, which I'll get onto later. I'm not going to worry about temperature, cleanliness, not bothered. The founder just isn't interested in that. He doesn't care. But the computer system, well, that needs to be kept cool. So we're going to put a fan. So this is going to be a fairly cold room. I don't think I even care about lighting. Am I being too stingy about lighting? All right, have a light. There you go. That's all I need. Build mode out. That pauses the game. As soon as you go to build mode, it pauses straight away. Right, so there we are. That is our beautiful office. Click that button there, gets rid of the walls. Right, the bus has arrived. Am I on the bus? No, didn't bother getting on that bus. But we need to start doing some work. So we need to click on this button here. This is contract work. This takes us to this screen here, and we'll take the most money possible. Required quality, bad. Yeah, we can do something that's bad. no problem at all. We'll take that on. Now let's have a look at the teams. Manage teams. I'm in a team called Core. I'm the only employee, just me. I arrive at 8 and I leave, well, I'm going to make it, I'll leave at 6. Gotta work hard. Okay, where am I? Here I am, I'm arrived, I'm doing the work. See, this line is now going up on our task. As soon as we hit above the line, we'll develop it. We don't want to do any more than we are asked to do. Get to the line, promote it. Bugs fixed, release. £4,000 in the bag already. Let's grab another one. Bad, yeah, we can do bad. I'm good at bad work. Speed things up a bit. We've got 1 month left to do this. Develop it. Don't worry about too much about this. I've gone home. Apparently, I'm allowed to go home. Get all the way to the top. Promote it. Bug fixed. Released. That's another 4,000. I think we only need to do one more of these. Horrible. Yeah, we could do a horrible one as well. Wow, horrible. See how bad that is. Speed up time. We're practically there already. As soon as you hit 100%, move it on to the next phase. Bug fixed. Gone. That's another 5 grand. Right. I got 20 grand now. All right, one more. Horrible. Brilliant. How lucky am I getting all these horrible ones? Is it mediocre, bad, horrible? We knock this one out. No bother. Oh, it's a bit higher this one though. Right. Come on, do some work. I want to try and get this out today if we can. Well, this month, because we're only doing 1 day per month. It's all compressed, so it works a bit faster than if you do it on like 4 days a month. But it just speeds things up a bit. As soon as it hits 100%, next one, delayed, and release. Yeah, done. 26 grand. Excellent. That's all we need. Now, I did mention that we don't pay me a wage. And I did mention that we don't care about any of our facilities and stuff. So, we can develop stuff pretty cheaply. We're going to make an operating system. We're going to be really imaginative and call it OS1. We're going to have a graphical user interface. A graphical user interface at 1980. We are revolutionary. And we are going to do a bit of quality assurance. £188. We're not going to bother with anything else. We've already got interest is 100%. It's high stability. It's not very imaginative. It's going to take us 2 years to build. If we had a team of 10, apparently, well, potential reach a lot of people. I'm happy that we haven't got any servers, which we'll come to another time. It's going to be for a computer rather than a console, and it's going to be an operating system. It's recommended £188. Okay, let's do it. Let's develop it. I don't care if we got a small team. No, we're not going to market yet. We're sitting there at horrible. That's our current quality. We could build it now, design it now at horrible. But we're going to wait. So he's going to be tapping away on his keyboard for quite a while now. So let's have a look at some of the other screens. Upcoming releases. This is really, really important to us. Operating systems. One is coming out in May of 1980. We're not going to beat that. It's only for the console anyway, so not a problem. We're in May already. Games, audio tools, operating system for a console of 81. Operating system for a console of 81. And operating system for a computer of 83. We've got to be out before December of 83. That's where we're aiming for. December of 83. It's all about timing. 1 month too late. Everyone's already bought their operating system. Not interested in ours. December of 83. We're June of 80. Should be able to do that. We should do. Anyway, so I'm going to change the view occasionally just to keep it interesting, because we're going to be looking at just this box with just me in it for some time to come. Expected quality, still horrible. Keep going, guy. Keep going. We can even look from this view. Look at that. There we are. Oh, it's some sort of sea view, perhaps. Sky. Maybe it's a cliff. Yeah, cliffs. Anyway, so even he has to go home, unfortunately. He doesn't. We should be able to put a bed or something in just so we can get a couple of hours sleeping and then get back to work. No reason to go home to sleep. Quality is now bad. Let's keep going. Remember December of 83. We've got to beat it. See the money. Barely gone down at all. Hardly any money gone down at all. A few overheads, a few bills, electricity bill. That's it. £129 a month. That's all it's costing us. Miscellaneous, $1 or £1. Oh, interest. We've earned a pound. So it only costs us 128 instead of 129 because we made a pound. Okay, in the options menu, I have selected to auto skip the day. So when it gets to the end of the day and everyone's gone home, it'll automatically kick me over to the next day rather than having to go through time or clicking that button there, which is good. That moves us along quite quickly because we got a lot of kicking on to do because we're building an operating system. That takes time. That takes a lot of time. But the beauty of building an operating system is you don't have to pay for any licenses. So if you write a game, or you write a, so if you write a game, and you choose an operating system and a game engine and visual tools and all that, you've got to pay a license to use those other bits of code. Which just means you've got to have some money in the bank to be able to choose those. We have got no worries about that because we're building an operating system. Doesn't need any more licenses. We're at mediocre. Things are moving on quite nicely. December of 83. We've got 2 more years. Let's work hard. Let's get this done. We're only going to release it when it gets great. As soon as it gets great, though, not good, great. This is going to be the best operating system. It's going to go out there before the next computer-based operating system. And oh, we're at good. Not yet. We can still push it a bit further yet. Keep going. See how dirty the office is getting? This guy doesn't care. Not interested. Turns up every day. Doesn't even see it. Gets down to work. You know, it's not even used the toilet yet. Does it in his own time. Has breakfast before he turns up. Doesn't even stop for lunch. Doesn't take a wage either. Quality is still good. We're now in March of 81. Keep going, keep going. As soon as that hits great, let's start developing it. So now we're in the next phase, which is the actual programming itself. So he's good at the general stuff. That's gone through nice and quick. The 2D is a little bit slow. This is what taking some time because we did select one with a GUI, graphical user interface, and that's where the 2D artwork is coming in. He's not so great at that, but he's working hard at it. Still classed as horrible. Now, May of 81. When was that operating system due out? That we really, really want to beat. December of 82. No, as operating system on a console. We're not going to beat that one. Operating system on a console. We're not going to beat that one either. And an operating system on a console of 82. We're not going to beat that. They are December of 83. We might beat the console one, but we need to beat bot 5 up to bad quality pretty soon. Just get out of July and then be August. So just before the end of the day, what we're gonna do, maybe another month. We're gonna start getting someone to do some programming to do some marketing for us, to start telling the world about our operating system, telling them how great it's going to be, and more importantly, why they should be buying it. Right, that's time. So now I need to worry about more stuff. Start with, they're going to need a table and a nice chair, and they're going to need a computer as well. Ooh. Hold on, why can't I put it on the table? There we go, because I'm clicking the wrong bit. There we go. And I'll tell you what, let's push the boat out. It's a 30 quid phone, which is not a cheap phone. Or I'll tell you what, have a drawing tablet. Why can't I click? There we go. Got it. Also, let's get a bit of temperature. And a couple of small windows now. There we go. That should do nicely. That should be all they need there. We do also need a bathroom. So we need to build walls. There we go. We're going to extend out this way. And out there. We're going to need a door. There. And a glass door there. Furniture. We're going to have lighting in that room. And lighting in here. Right on the corner there. This is where the fridge is going to go. I think. That'll be a good idea. And this is where the toilet's going to go. I made the toilet too big, didn't I? Yeah, you're right. Let's swap those over. Move furniture. That'll be the kitchen. That'll be the toilet. You may notice there is no such thing as sinks. I think it's one of those toilets that's got the sink built into it. Ooh, yuck. Anyway. Door. Let's put the door on there. Right, apparently I need a wall first. Yep, that makes sense. Door. Not a glass door, just a door. And I think we're going to need a light in there as well, aren't we? Lighting. Let's have one of these nifty wall-mounted lights, shall we? There we go. Right. In the kitchen, we will have a table. And we'll have a coffee pot. Right. That is absolutely everything that we need for there. Now we're going to hire an employee. We're going to hire a marketeer. We're going to pay the most money. We are going to search for the best people. Begin looking. We don't want anyone too old. What about 44? Personality, normal, fits in quite good. Good at marketing. I think we'll have him. That's fine. We can cope with that. Right. Manage teams. We need a new team called marketing. Add. You can work 9 till 5. And then I need to manage people. And we will change your team to marketing. We'll change your role to marketeer. There we go. We've now got a very, very expensive employee. But we're going to start marketing. And we're going to market everything every possible outlet with the most money possible. Look at that. I expected you'd want to be. Oh, this place is dirty. Good point. Manage staff. We need to hire a cleaner. And let's get some IT support. Oh, did he actually fix the... No, he didn't. Pause. IT support. I want you to come in the middle of the night. That's when IT do the best job. Go. There he is popping in and getting some food and coffee and stuff. What's the temperature of the room? 21 degrees. Did I put a heater in there? I can't remember. Did I? Yes, there's a radiator in the back. We're good quality. We're nearly there. We can spend a couple more months. Great quality. Right, I want another month. I'm not heading for bankruptcy. Right, December 81. That was the console, so we don't have to worry about when that came out. I think we'll wait till January, yeah? Doing some hype work. That's good. You're having a rest. Tell you what, while you're resting, you can do a bit of marketing as well. We're not heading for bankruptcy. We're going to be just fine. Right. Oh, yeah. Made a mistake. Made a mistake. Sign. I thought it was ready. It's not. We've got to fix the bugs first. Too many teams in one room. Yeah, it's not quite as efficient as you'd like it to be, but fix the bugs, fix the bugs. When's the next thing? The next operating system out? December of 82 is the console. We're going to get it well out before the bot 5 of December 83. He's been hyping for a few months now. Let's release it. We'll start the proper advertising campaign for the actual operating system. Let's get to work. £852,000, and that was out for 5 minutes. It's now working on the tickets to make sure that it all gets fixed. There's a review out. Shines with OS 1. There we go. We've now got 1.7 million. Keep marketing. See, he's now putting his feet up. He's done all the tickets. Everything's sorted out. All software. Let's have a look. Units sold. Let's have a look. Where are we? OS 1, there we go. Active users, 10,000 active users. We've sold 10,000 units, made 1.7 million. Let's just stick to operating system. So we're a bit behind still the for computer. There we go. A bit behind some of the other guys in terms of units sold, and but we're the third most used operating system, which is, it's not great. We're not going to look at the money they made there. Ridiculous levels of money, but these are all released. We are the first operating system in modern time. So there we go. What to do now? We could start to work on our second one. Let's start working on OS2. If we select one to back it on to, we're going to base it on OS2. We're going to have a GUI again, a QA, and this time we're just going to give it full beans of everything. I haven't got any servers yet, although we could build some. And QA. Expected interest 100%. That's quite a price, that is, but it's going to have everything. Let's start developing it. Yep, we're going to expand our team, but we won't start working on that yet. In the next episode, what we're going to do is we're going to expand this this building so that we can hire up 3 or 4 more people to help OS2, because operating system 2 is going to be so much better than operating system 1. It's going to need a lot more work. You can see the money rolling in. He's already working on that. The marketer worked hard today. Next day, now we've got 2.4 million. We're selling more and more units all the time. Computer up to 13,000. Still got a long way to become the second most used concurrent active usage. So got a long way to go. But in the next episode, then we'll see how we get on. But in the meantime, do leave a like if you're enjoying what I'm doing so far. Do leave some comments. Let me know how you think I'm getting on and what I should aim for next. I'm going to do a second operating system just on the back of the first one. But after that, let me know what you think I should do, whether it should be more of a game route or stick more to this kind of business or industry related software. Let me know what you think. Anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, then please consider giving me a like. If you haven't already, please subscribe to hear about when I do some more videos. In the meantime, if you want to click on one of the other videos that I've done on a different game, then these are my latest ones. Please go ahead. Or if you click on the next video in this series, that'll take you directly to the next video in this series if I've done it and uploaded it. Thanks for watching.